Moses joined me for our first look at sports, and of course, minor football league season coming to a close, and the Red Dogs in search of another championship.
Really good, exciting time, of course, entering their 5th consecutive final. This one, a little bit of a different feel, of course, securing back-to-back Tier 2 titles in Airmen, that really helps. So they moved up to Tier 1 and they have a chance for the top prize in that tier. The Lloydminster Red Dogs are putting the finishing touches on what they hope can be another championship come Saturday, and the team is excited for the opportunity.
It's no more exciting than others, but the fact that it is Tier 1 might make it that more special if we do happen to pull it off on game day.
I'm stoked. Like, last game of my 3rd year, it couldn't be better than playing a championship game, and you know, the guys this year have been awesome, and looking forward to going in there.
Karl Telidetzki knows about pressure, having led the Red Dogs to a Tier 2 championship last season. Setting his sights on a 3rd title has special meaning.
All the 3rd years as captains, we were talking about it, like first year's Tier 1, it'd be awesome. You know, we've won a championship the last 2 years. Us 3rd years having a 3rd one being Tier 1, that'd be unbelievable.
In what is considered the deepest and one of the most complete teams in their history, Coach Kirby states that to beat the Edmonton Chargers, they'll need to do it on all facets of the game.
If you look at every game we've had this year, we've had 2 or 3 different guys step up every week, and on offense and defense, so we're expecting much of the same this week.
I think when we're down, all the guys on the team, we can put each other, like, help each other out and stuff, and we really pull through together. I don't know what it is, whether it's just Lloydminster itself, but we pull through together. And
together, they have to eliminate mistakes. Penalties were an issue in the semifinal against Battle River, and the Red Dogs know they won't be let off the hook this time. However, Coach Kirby is feeling positive for Saturday.
The games where we have taken lots of penalties, usually the next game will bounce back and will be much better. So that's hopefully a good sign, because we took quite a few last weekend against Battle River. So I'm thinking this weekend we'll have our heads about us and we'll be a little more disciplined.
Kickoff is scheduled at 5:30 at Clark Field. To the Diamond now, the Northwest Prairie Pirates will open their inaugural Saskatchewan Premier League baseball season tomorrow, ushering a new era of ball in the Border City. The grass on Wallace Field may look less like your traditional baseball conditions, but hope springs eternal for the Northwest Prairie Pirates.
As long as it's not snowing on Saturday, we'll be happy. Like I said, hopefully the community gets behind it a bit. I know the guys are really excited, and it's the first time that we've ran a program like this in Lloyd's.
Just looking to get playing time and learn a lot from our coaches and our veterans on this team this year. Pick up from a few more skills and see some high-level ball.
It's a big deal, moving up in the baseball world, I guess. I think everyone's just really excited, more than nervous.
The group consists of young players sprinkled in with a few veterans, a new experience for those hoping to make a name for themselves, like first year Trent Cush.
It'll be a little bit rough to start getting up with the pitching and the longer base running, but I think I'll adapt fine and just keep playing baseball like I always do.
So we're going to go cutoffs right now, and then we'll just take a few extra balls. And then we'll be
the club enters its first full action this weekend. Last month, the team were in Medicine Hat getting a feel for some competition, giving the Pirates coaching staff a good look of what to expect.
We showed that we can hit the ball with anyone. Obviously a little rusty in the field just because we haven't had the high reps, but I think it gave a lot of confidence to all our players and our coaching staff that, hey, we're going to be right there when it comes time to start league.
The skies seem to be the limit for the Pirates, something they hope translates to a good run in 2014.
It feels awesome creating a new organization to get Lloydminster on the map and create awareness for our great baseball town.
Lots of the guys are making a big deal out of it, so we want to show ourselves, that's for sure.
Our internal goals, we've set them fairly high for a first-year team. We want to be right there in the mix with the top teams, and we want to be there heading into provincials. So if you look at kind of our year plan, we know we're going to take a couple lumps here and there, but we want to get better and better heading into provincials.
The WHL held its Bantam draft yesterday, and for 8 members of the Universal Heat, a chance to take the next step forward in their young hockey careers. Matt Schumann has reaction from a trio of players who were drafted.
For Jansen Leslie, Chase Stephenson, and Ryan Schottler, Thursday afternoon was a big day. Selected in the WHL Bantam draft, all 3 couldn't believe that they were chosen.
It was funny because every pick I was holding my breath, getting worried and getting down when it was not called. So Everett came up to the stage and I was holding my breath again like normal, and they said Lloydminster, and my hands tensed, my legs tensed, and they said right defense, and I lost all feeling in my arms and legs and almost passed out.
I was very excited. I didn't really know if I was going to get drafted or not. Just hoped to see my name pop up on the screen, and it was funny because the kid in front of me in our class actually turned around and said, "You were drafted." And I go, "What, really?" And he goes, Yeah, to Moose Jaw, so I was pretty excited, so I just asked my teacher, I walked outside and I called my parents.
I was speechless. I didn't really know what to say. I didn't actually see it happen. My phone just started going crazy, and when I found out I got drafted in 7th round to Prince George.
Since the draft, it's been a crazy 24 hours, receiving text messages and phone calls from family and friends.
I think I'm going to need a new phone here because it was wrecked by how many times I got texted. Right after, just one text and I looked, and bing, bing, bing right after and shut down on me.
It's been phenomenal. Like, so many people have heard about it, and just kind of almost the talk of the town, I guess you could say, for the past 24 hours.
There's been a lot happening. Got a lot of phone calls, and yeah, just really busy.
Now it will be a couple years before you see these three in the WHL, but they do say they see themselves fitting in quite nicely with their new teams.
Hopefully I can continue being shut down and adding in a little bit of offense there when they need it. Work on my skating so I can get up ice quick, my vision, so I can pass that puck faster, make better plays for them.
I see myself kind of more as I can play in any situation type of guy. I can be a shutdown guy in the defensive zone for them and go kill penalties. I'll do whatever it takes to be on that team.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Matt, for that story. Moving on, after getting embarrassed this past Wednesday to the Vermilion Roar 14-5, the Wheatland Xtreme traveled to Wainwright tonight in search of their first win of the season. Now, the Xtreme ran into penalty trouble Wednesday, and head coach Graham Murray isn't too pleased, saying his team has to be a lot more disciplined or they're going to see the same result game in and game out.
The team needs to come together and stop being so selfish. They need to band together, and they need to show up and stop taking penalties. That's what I really want.
I think we need to come together more as a team, work for those loose balls, playing kind of selfishly out on the floor. We just need to get more passes in, set some more picks, come over the shoulder with those shots.
The team travels to Wainwright to take on the Wolfpack. Now, this is the Pack's first game of the season, so the Xtreme don't know much about their opponent, but they do know it's going to be another tough contest.
We're expecting Wainwright to be a tough battle, but hopefully we can come out with the W.